Is Kevin Faulkner looking to move to a higher office? Some say the San Diego mayor is putting out feelers about a run for governor in 2018.
Our biggest concern is ensuring that consumers understand what it is that they're purchasing and the price that they are paying for what they are purchasing.
San Diego addresses confusion over surcharges some restaurants are charging in response to new minimum wage laws. And plenty of people enjoy winter weather on skis, but a growing number are hitting snowy trails on these. How climate change is changing the face of winter sports. KPBS Evening Edition starts right now. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Ebony Monet. A campaign strategist for San Diego Mayor Kevin Faulkner is downplaying a news report about a possible run for governor. The story was in Politico and quotes a former LA Mayor, Richard Riordan, who said Faulkner asked for his support last month. Faulkner's political advisor, Jason Rose, says the article overstates the mayor's interest, but other people around the state keep promoting it. So far, no major Republican candidate has stepped up for the 2018 governor's race. When he ran for re-election last year, Faulkner said he planned to serve his full term as mayor. Is San Diego's district attorney getting ready to retire? The San Diego Union Tribune reports Bonnie Dumanis has a succession plan in mind and that she's shared it with top administrators in her office. The paper says Dumanis has picked Chief Deputy District Attorney Summer Steffen to take her spot. Dumanis has not announced any plans to step down before her term ends in 2018. If she does leave office early, the County Board of Supervisors would appoint her replacement. San Diego City Attorney is looking into a new surcharge some restaurants are adding to their bills. The restaurants say it's to help pay for the increases to the state and local minimum wage. KPBS Metro reporter Andrew Bowen says the city is warning those charges may be illegal.
Well, here at Cafe Chloe in the East Village, they're not charging the surcharge, and they say they have no plans to do so. But some other restaurants in San Diego are, and the new city attorney, Maura Elliot, says her office actually received some complaints from patrons who said they didn't realize this charge was going to be on their bills until the bills arrived. She says restaurants have to make sure that the patrons know about the charge before they order their food, and that restaurants can't suggest that these charges are somehow required by the government.
I don't think the city attorney's office wants to tell any restaurant how they ought to be managing their business or the policies that they should be adopting. We just want to make sure that when they are selling goods or food or services to the public that they're being honest.
Now, restaurants say they operate on thin profit margins, and with the rising cost of labor, they have to find some way to stay afloat. They could, of course, just raise their prices, but they say this surcharge allows customers to know exactly what they're paying for. Now, Elliot says her office will continue investigating these cases of restaurants charging these surcharges, and they may send out letters to the restaurants to make sure that they know they're complying with the law. Andrew Bowen, KPBS News.
San Diego County needs more people to apply for the grand jury. Only 47 people have put their names to be on the panel that convenes in July. The grand jury acts as a watchdog over government agencies, and it investigates citizens' complaints. It does not handle criminal cases. The county says it needs applicants from county districts 1, 3, and 5. The 19 members of the grand jury work about 24 hours a week and get a small stipend for their services. Applications are open until January 13th. Elizabeth Betty Broderick was denied parole Wednesday and won't get another chance for release for 15 years. The 69-year-old was convicted in 1991 in the San Diego shooting deaths of her ex-husband and his new wife. The infamous case was played out in a made-for-TV drama, A Woman's Scorn, starring Meredith Baxter. San Diego District Attorney Bonnie Dumanis says Broderick had not developed appropriate remorse for her crimes. San Diego activists launched a campaign today to inform young immigrants about their rights in case the Trump administration revokes an immigration program. KPBS Frontiers reporter Jean Guerrero has the story.
Alliance San Diego held a press conference about its new campaign, Rise Together. It aims to empower immigrants who've benefited from President Obama's DACA program. DACA gives deportation relief and temporary work permits to people who arrived in the U.S. illegally before the age of 16.
Trump said he would end the program.
Hand in hand, with our heads held high, let's rise together.
Spread the message. If you have DACA, renew now.
If not, it may not be wise to apply.
Traveling abroad, return before Inauguration Day.
Andrea Guerrero, executive director of Alliance San Diego, says people should refrain from seeking DACA if they don't have it already, because it's uncertain what Trump will do with their applications.
They will be in limbo. They will have come out of the shadows. They will be known to the government, but they won't have DACA. The program will end. They will be in a vulnerable position.
The organization is sharing the video online in 3 languages. Guerrero says the campaign also includes informational sessions throughout the county, at education centers, health centers, faith centers, and more. About 40,000 immigrants in San Diego are eligible for DACA, such as Itzel Guillen.
I have been able to attend college. I'm in my senior year at San Diego State University, where I'm pursuing a political science degree. And I know that I'm not the only one. I'm not the only success story.
The Rise Together campaign will continue all year. Jean Guerrero, KPBS News.
President-elect Donald Trump promised to build a wall along the border with Mexico. Now there's word from Washington. His transition team is talking to congressional Republicans about how to make that happen without passing any new laws. The report from the Associated Press quotes congressional and transitional officials with knowledge of the plan. It says the Trump administration would rely on existing legislation authorizing fencing and technology along the southern border. Congress would be asked to ensure enough money is appropriated to take additional steps. Over a spike in gas prices led to looting in Mexico overnight. This video was taken last night in Veracruz. Officials there say about 50 businesses were hit, and at one point officers fired shots in the air to disperse the crowds. Mexican officials say 2 people have died in the protesting nationwide, and more than 600 people have been arrested. Gas prices went up as much as 20% in Mexico this week after the government ended an oil subsidy, which it said benefited only the wealthy. But Mexico's president says the main reason for the increase is a rise in international oil prices. An index of leading economic indicators for San Diego shows the largest gain in 7 months. USD's Burnham Moore's Center for Real Estate Index shows a 0.3% increase for November. It was led by gains in approved housing permits and employment and consumer confidence. The gains were partially offset by a decline in help wanted advertising and local stock prices. The index was coming off of losses in 4 of the past 6 months. After a weak holiday shopping season, 2 more retail chains are closing stores. 150 Sears and Kmart locations are shutting down. None here in San Diego. Sears is also selling off the Craftsman tool brand. Sears has controlled the brand for 90 years. Now, Stanley Black & Decker is paying $900 million to take it over, with plans to hire more workers and open a new U.S. plant. They're working to keep young people out of trouble, abusive environments, and off the streets. Last year, San Diego Youth Services estimates it helped 16,000 kids in San Diego County. The director tells me they don't turn away at-risk, troubled youth. Instead, they seek them out. An outreach group hits the streets 6 nights a week looking for those in need of help. We met one, a young mom working to turn her life around.
Draw the zebra and fill in her stripes, nose, and eyes.
Yesenia Aranda's life today is much different than just a few months ago.
Not having to worry about where I'm going to sleep, not having to worry about if my kids have a roof under their heads, if they need food, you know, if we're not going to eat the next day, like all that is not anything I have to worry about.
About 4 years ago, Yesenia aged out of California's foster system. From there, she says more struggles began, staying where she could.
Being in different places and different people's houses and other people's rules and stuff like that is just very hard. And at the time, I got pregnant, so I was pregnant and homeless, and then I ended up having my child, and then I, lived with, his father for a while, and that didn't work out, so I became homeless again, and it just went from there.
With no job or place to live,
You shocked me.
Yesenia says Child Protective Services took custody of then 2-year-old Elijah. The family was separated for nearly a year.
It's a very stressful situation. It definitely can get the best of you at times.
Yesenia applied for programs like San Diego Youth Services Transitional Housing, but there's a waiting list.
They don't accept you right away. You kind of just have to wait it out type of thing. And in the meantime, you got to find somewhere to lay your head every night.
Hey, Ludi, how's it going?
Good.
How are the letters coming?
Fine.
Good.
Walter Phillips is the Chief Executive Officer of SDYS. He says no matter the issue, his staff links youth to help through one of their many programs, from counseling in shelters to substance abuse and mental health treatments, or by referring them to another agency.
We really do work with some of the young people who this is it. And if we don't help them, they're going to be lost.
SDYS offers trauma-informed care.
Well, we work with some of the most vulnerable youth in our community. These are youth who are homeless. These are youth who have been abused and have been removed from their homes. These are youth who are struggling in neighborhoods where there's gang violence, where there's domestic violence, substance abuse. These are youth who have been in contact with the law and our juvenile justice system.
For Yesenia, she says she spent most of her life feeling unwanted and like she didn't belong.
All you want as a kid is to be like some other kids that you see running around, playing with dolls, having friends, going to regular schools with people. But it's like you're always known as the outcast kind of, because you're already labeled as somebody that you're no longer normal technically, like at the time. And so that makes it hard for you. It makes it hard as a foster youth, because then you take all that in and people treat you differently, and it just sucks.
And she says the real world was harder than a group home until SDYS called with an apartment for her family at Take Wing.
Oftentimes we're the last stop for these young people, and if it's not for us, and if we don't intervene, and if we don't provide those services, and we do everything we can, we don't give up on them, their next stop is the streets, the jails, the hospitals, or even worse, that could mean their life.
For Phillips, the work is personal.
It's my passion.
He and his wife have 3 children, including a foster child.
Every single kid in San Diego should have the same opportunities that they've had. And that's what we strive for here at San Diego Youth Services, to give them a chance to have a future.
You did it!
Yesenia now has a full-time job, a home for herself, 3-year-old son, and 4-month-old daughter.
That was not a hug.
Thanks to her hard work and the help of SDYS, Yesenia plans to become a social worker to help kids like her.
It's very helpful, and it makes me feel so much more relieved, and I couldn't be more grateful for it.
Wow.
I'm Judy Woodruff. On the next News Hour, I sit down with Vice President Joe Biden at the White House for a look back at the Obama era. That's Thursday on the PBS News Hour.
Three enlisted female Marines are reporting to a ground combat unit in North Carolina today. They're among the first women in the service to do so. A Marine Corps spokesman says they will serve as a rifleman, a machine gunner, and a mortar Marine. The Associated Press reports there are 7 female officers either serving in combat post or waiting in line to serve. A San Diego-based Navy strike group left home port today for deployments in the Pacific and Indian Oceans. The group includes the aircraft carrier Carl Vinson, destroyer Wayne E. Meyer, and 7,500 sailors and airmen. The Navy says the group will focus on maritime security operations.
It is snowing! It has snowed so much! And it's gonna keep snowing! Yeah!
California's eastern Sierra is getting hit hard with snow. These images are from the Mammoth Mountain Ski Resort, where they received about 7 feet of snow since yesterday. And experts say more snow is on the way. Yosemite National Park is also located in that area. Officials say the park may close over the next several days due to flooding. The park flooded back in 1997. It suffered extensive damage and closed for 2 months. Here in San Diego, we're getting another soaking. This shot was taken in Oceanside. But sunshine is in the forecast for tomorrow. Shanae Shocker has more.
An area of low pressure continuing to bring some wetter weather across much of Southern California. Now, a lot of this held off towards the north or just north of Orange County, as well as out towards the San Bernardino foothills. So as far as San Diego County goes, seeing some clouds, maybe a couple of sprinkles throughout today, as well as some showers, and that's going to continue throughout tonight here in the metro area as well. Maybe just a shower heading towards tomorrow. 55 degrees for our low. Around much of the county, very similar conditions, just a shower heading throughout tonight. Out towards Borrego Springs, a sprinkle. More so the desert's not quite looking at any precipitation. Into our Friday, that area of low pressure slides off towards the east. This high pressure moves on in, and that means we return to an offshore flow. So we'll be on a warming trend heading towards the weekend. On the coast on our Friday, things looking pretty clear. We might see a passing shower on Saturday as just a touch of moisture sinks down into the region, but overall it's not going to be any heavy or traceable rainfall for us on Saturday out near the coast. And towards Sunday, we're warming up into the low 70s. We see some sun return, and then the second round of showers return for Monday. 66 for our high, and on Tuesday we're looking at 65. Inland, very similar to the coast, we are on that warming trend back up into the 70s for our Sunday. 77 actually, so very warm. A shower or so on Saturday. Not too much precipitation going on Monday. Not going to be seeing any of those showers as well. 67 for our high on our Monday, 66 heading in towards Tuesday. So we'll be kind of in a calmer weather pattern as we head towards next week. Into our Saturday in the mountains, we are seeing a shower or so. Now, winds are going to continue throughout much of Friday as well. Partly sunny conditions, a high of 48. We're warming up just below 60 in towards our Sunday. We'll see partly sunny conditions remain, and then we're cooling off as well. 51 degrees for our Monday. We're staying there in towards Tuesday. Our overnight lows out towards the mountains, not too bad. So overall, it's going to be a pretty good week into the weekend for the mountain areas. Definitely warmer than what we're used to. In towards the deserts, we're looking sunny as well as warmer. We are up into the lower 70s for our Sunday. See some clouds as well around the region. High clouds moving in towards Monday, and our temperatures remaining in the 70s. So overall, a very beautiful week ahead of us for the desert regions. For KPBS News, I'm Shanae Shocker.
Earlier in this newscast, we showed you all the snow falling at Mammoth Mountain, but climate change has posed a problem for many winter resorts because of inconsistent snowfall. Katie Campbell shows us a new winter sport that can be enjoyed even when there's no snow on the ground.
It's winter, perfect time to enjoy the snow. On a bicycle? As long as it's got very big tires. They're called fat bikes, and because of them, a growing number of cyclists are riding outdoors year-round.
They're just novel. I mean, who thinks that you can ride a bike on snow, right?
You get a grown-up on these and they act like a little kid.
The tires are about twice as wide as a regular mountain bike's. They provide a stable platform that can travel over almost any surface. Steve Mitchell started biking in snow in Alaska in the 1980s, long before fat bikes rolled onto the scene.
Eventually, I think people figured out that the bigger the tire, the better.
Once an obscure novelty, fat bikes are becoming the hot new thing. In fact, it's the fastest accelerating portion of mountain biking sales nationwide. Like human-powered monster trucks, fat bikes bounce over hard-crusted snow. With Mitchell's help, fat bikes have gained traction in the Methow Valley of central Washington, a recreation destination made popular by a different winter sport, cross-country skiing. The region has more than 120 miles of Nordic ski trails, the largest such trail system in North America.
People come here to experience this beautiful mountain valley, the old west town of Winthrop, but they also come here to recreate.
And lately, fat biking has become so popular here that Metau Cycle and Sport had to double its stock of fat bikes to meet rising demand for rentals.
And you could just save all right out of it.
Julie Millart is co-owner of the shop and has become a fat bike enthusiast herself.
Almost everyone knows how to ride a bike. They can easily get on a bike and go, oh, this is familiar to me. I know how to do this.
Recreation on the Metau trails infuses more than $12 million a year into the local economy. And in the winter, recreationists keep Winthrop from becoming a ghost town. Instead, places like Mitchell's Rocking Horse Bakery are packed.
Snow is basically the dollar sign behind the local economy in the winter. And, you know, without it, I don't think you'd have a thriving community.
There's been plenty of snow this year, but snowfall in recent years has been less and less consistent, and that trend is likely to continue as the climate changes. Northwest winters are expected to see warmer average temperatures, leading to more rain and less snow. Nationwide studies estimate the impacts of climate change will curtail spending on snow-based recreation by billions of dollars in the coming decades. That's a big concern for people like James DeSalvo. He's the executive director of the Metau Trails Association.
We think about the way that the environment's going to change here a tremendous amount, and specifically that there won't be any snow some winter. We want to be prepared for that day so that we've got still something to offer tourists who are coming here and really active locals who just love the trail network.
That's where fat bikes come in. Because they work with or without snow on the ground, fat bikes could help places like the Metau survive lean snow years.
And it's going to be like this all week long.
Fat bikes are really fun to ride on dirt, in the mud, on the snow. And as we're transitioning either into winter or out of winter, we can still ride fat bikes.
So James and his team have begun making room on the Nordic trails for fat bikes. They use snowmobiles with special grooming tools to create single-track style fat bike trails.
The key is to create something that people want to ride. We're one of the first areas in the nation to allow fat bikes on portions of our trail system. And so we know that there's other types of users that would use our trails year-round if we are just flexible enough and inventive enough to give it a try.
If fat bikes catch on here, there's a chance that cyclists will find themselves in conflict with other winter sport enthusiasts. But so far, that hasn't been a problem in the Metau Valley.
Little slippery out there, huh?
This isn't the only place that's giving fat bikes a try.
Here it's kind of tricky on today's.
It is a little tricky on today's snow.
Alpine ski resorts across the country have begun embracing fat bikes as well. At Mount Hood Meadows in Oregon, they're holding periodic demonstrations and offering free test rides.
I was really kind of anxious when I riding it, but it's fun and worth to try.
All right, have fun. So very easy to ride, lots of surface area for you to actually have amazing traction. So pretty much anybody can ride it.
Would it increase the days that I come up here and am active? Yeah, absolutely.
It isn't always a smooth ride, but falling is part of the fun. And not just for the newbies. Even for longtime fat bikers.
You never quite know what the outcome's going to be, and you're often tumbling and hopefully landing in soft snow.
As the climate changes, the outcome for winter sports is unclear as well. But the enthusiasm over fat bikes holds promise for people who want to keep places like Mount Hood and the Metau Valley popular winter destinations, regardless of how much snow falls.
That was Katie Campbell reporting. That story comes to us from SciTech Now, which can be seen Sundays at 5:30 here on KPBS. There will be a lot of Noahs and Emmas in San Diego County kindergarten classes in about 5 years. Noah and Emma were the county's top 2 baby names in 2016. Popular names for boys also included Liam, Sebastian, Daniel, and Ethan. For girls, new parents also liked Mia, Isabella, Olivia, and Sophia. Now, here's a look at what we're working on for tomorrow in the KPBS newsroom. On Morning Edition, why some California school districts have passed resolutions stating their schools are sanctuaries for immigrant families. And on Midday Edition, from hip hop to anime, we'll have a preview of events around town on the first weekend of 2017. That's tomorrow at noon on KPBS Radio. You can find tonight's stories on our website, kpbs.org/evening edition. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night.